Okay, good morning, student.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Good
Okay,
morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
and yeah, thank you for your confirmation and wish. Okay, now tell me what we discussed on Monday.
Sir, error and approximation.
Error and approximation. Very good. So we have started the last topic of the unit number 5. It is error and approximation. Is it clear, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I am sharing my presentation. Okay, not this one. Okay. Okay. In last lecture, we have discussed about the simple error, relative error, and percentage error. Clear? Then we discussed some examples for that also. So how many examples we have completed?
3.
Three. Okay. So we first discussed the first example. If the sides and angles of a plane triangle vary in such a way that its circumradius remains constant, then prove that d upon cos a plus dt upon cos b plus dc upon cos c is equal to 0. So for that, we start with our sine rule. Okay. So sine rule is a upon sine is equal to b upon sine b is equal to c upon sine c is equal to 2r. That implies that A is equal to 2A sin A, B is equal to 2R sin B, C is equal to 2R sin C. So if you differentiate both the sides in of three equation, then we have dA is equal to 2R cos A dA, dB is equal to 2R cos B dB, and DC is equal to 2R cos B DC. From that, we can find dA upon cos A, dB upon cos B, and DC upon cos C. So dA upon cos A is equal to 2R dA, dP upon cos B is equal to 2R dB, DC upon cos C is equal to 2R DC. So from LHS, we have d upon cos A plus dB upon cos B plus DC upon cos C is equal to 2R dA plus dB plus DC. Okay, but we know that A plus B plus C is equal to 5. So if you differentiate both sides, so we have dA plus dB plus DC is equal to 0. So that's why we have the dA upon cos A plus dB upon cos B plus DC upon cos C is equal to 0. Is it clear, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what about the
Yes,
other?
sir.
Okay, okay. And in second example, we discussed about the P. Okay, P is the our resistor. Okay, that means the power dissipated in a resistor, power P is dissipated in a resistor is given by capital P is equal to E square upon R, where E and R is the component of the our circuit. So here the power dissipated in a resistor is given by P is equal to E square upon R. Find the approximate percentage change in P when E is increased by 3% and R is increased by 2%. So here they have given that E is increased by 3% and R is increased by 2%. So from that we can see here, so E is equal to E upon dr. Okay, that means we have dr upon, not dr, yes, dr upon r multiplied by 100 is equal to 2, and de upon e multiplied by 100 is equal to 3. Okay, and we also want to find the approximate percentage change. Whenever you find the percentage, that means you go with the percentage error. So we want to find here dp by p multiplied by 100. What is the percentage error of the p? So we have the expression p is equal to square upon r. If you substitute here, okay, we start with that. So p is equal to square upon r. Then differentiate both the sides. So we have dp is equal to 2e upon r into d minus e square upon r square into dr. Now here we have dp is equal to, here you can see that 2e upon r, but if I want to substitute p here, so it is e square upon r into dE by e. Here same way, e square upon r into dr by r, because we have r square, so we can split them. So if you see, so 2 into p dE by e minus e square upon r means again p into dr by r. So is it clear, everybody, up to here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now we want to move this p to left hand side. So we have dp by p is equal to 2 dE by e minus dr by r. Now we can multiply 100 both the sides. So we have 2 dE by e multiply by 100 minus dr by r multiply by 100. So it gives me, this is nothing but 3. So 2 into 3 minus, this is the 2. So 2, that means minus 2. Okay, because here decrease is that. So we have the minus 2. So यहाँ पे minus 2, that means 6 plus 2, it gives me 8. So is it clear, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So the percentage change in power is 8%. Okay, same way, example number 3. So the diameter and altitude of a can in shape of a circular cylinder are measured as 40 centimeter and 64 centimeter respectively. The possible error in each measurement is plus or minus 5%. So find the approximately the maximum possible error in the computed value for the volume and lateral surface. So we also discussed this example. So we start with the volume. Okay, so volume, what is the volume of the circular cylinder? So V is equal to pi r square h. Okay, and lateral surface 2 pi r h.
2 pi r h.
Yes or no? Yes. So A is equal to 2 pi r h. Okay. So which error we want to find here? Anybody?
Simple.
Simple error.
Approximate.
Yes, simple, because here we want to say that approximate. Okay, so we want to find here simple. So we start with the our r. So यहाँ पे diameter दिया है, diameter is equal to 40, so we can find r from there. So r is equal to 20 centimeter. Altitude, height h is equal to 64 centimeters. Both are given. Now dr, I want to find dr. So कैसे dr find किया था? किसी को याद है या भूल गए?
dr upon r into 100.
ये r हाँ मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया.
यस, यहाँ पे हमको दिया था कि पॉसिबल एरर इन ईच मेजरमेंट इज प्लस और माइनस 5%. मीन्स वो वेरी हो सकता है, लेकिन कितना वेरी हो सकता है? प्लस और माइनस 5. तो हियर dr अपॉन r मल्टीप्लाई बाय 100 इज इक्वल टू प्लस और माइनस 5 करेंगे. तो dr इज इक्वल टू प्लस और माइनस 5 मल्टीप्लाई बाय r डिवाइड बाय 100 होगा. बट हियर r इज अवर 20. So 5 plus 20 upon 100, so it gives me plus or minus 1. Yes or no? Understand, everybody?
Yes, sir.
What about
Yes,
others? Okay,
Yes,
then
sir.
dh equals
Yes, sir.
plus or minus
Yes, sir.
multiplied by h divided by 100. Okay, same way we can define for dh. So what is here h? H is 64. So 64 divided by 100. So we have plus or minus 16 by 5. Okay, so dh is equal to plus or minus 16 by 5 and dr is equal to plus or minus 1. Now we have the volume V is equal to pi r square h. So you can differentiate both the sides. So dV is equal to 2 pi r h dr plus pi r square dx. So substitute all these values here. So 2 pi r means 20, h means 64, dr means 1, r square means 20 square, dh means 16 by 5. So if you substitute here, so we have 2 pi 60 pi plus 1280 pi, it gives me 3840 pi. So the maximum error in volume is plus or minus 3840 pi centimeter cube. So is there any doubt? Quick response, please.
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. Then same
No,
way
sir.
we can discuss about the lateral surface. So lateral surface volume A is equal to 2 pi RH. So dA is equal to 2 pi H dr plus 2 pi R ds. So if you substitute all the values of R, H, dr, dH here, so you have dA is equal to 2 pi 64 into 1 plus 2 pi 20 into 16 by 5. So you have 128 pi plus 128 pi. So dA is equal to 256 pi. So that is the maximum possible error in the lateral surface area is plus or minus 256 pi centimeters square. Okay, यहाँ पे आएगा surface. Done? Everybody got it?
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So is there any doubt in this example?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Everybody give me your confirmation quickly.
No, sir.
No,
no,
sir.
sir.
No, sir.
Then we go for the next example. Find the possible percentage error in computing the parallel resistance R of the three resistors R1, R2 and R3.
Sorry, हो गया था.
Okay. So quickly go through it. Okay, so 1 upon R is equal to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. And each R1, R2 and R3 has the 1.2 percentage. That means R1. So dr1 upon R1 multiplied by 100 is equal to 1.2 is equal to dr2 upon R2 multiplied by 100, and same way dr3 upon R3 multiplied by 100. Okay. So three R1, R2 and R3 has the 1.2 percentage. So we have this data. Now if you differentiate these, both these sides, so you can see here D1 upon R is equal to D1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. So it is minus 1 upon R square dr, minus 1 upon R1 square dr1, minus 1 upon R2 square dr2, minus 1 upon R3 square dr3. Then dr upon R means if you move one R here, so there is one R is there only, and minus will be plus on both the sides. So dr upon R is equal to R. Here 1 upon R1, dr1 upon R1, 1 upon R2, dr2 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3, dr3 upon R3. I am arranging the terms only. So if you multiply by 100 both the sides, so dr upon R multiply by 100 is equal to R is there, 1 upon R1 is as it is. Now dr1 upon R1 multiply by 100, it gives me 1.2. Same way plus 1 upon R2, dr2 upon R2 multiply by 100 gives me 1.2, and plus 1 upon R3, dr3 upon R3 multiply by 100, we have 1.2. So 1.2 will be outside, so 1.2 इंटू यहाँ पे आपको मिलेगा R इंटू 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. So 1.2 into R into 1 upon R, so it gives me 1.2. Okay, so the required percentage error of resistance R is 1.2 percentage. So is there clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So next example. As a result of deformation of a radius of a cone changes from 30 centimeter to 30.1 centimeter, and its height changes from 60 centimeter to 59.5 centimeter. This is very simple example because here you can see that
ये भी हो गया था.
ये भी हो गया था. Very good. So R is
इसके बाद का भी हो गया था.
उसके बाद कभी
सर
होगा?
सारे हो गए जो अब तक आपने समझाए ना वो.
ओके नो प्रॉब्लम. यू कैन क्विकली गो थ्रू. तो यहाँ पे देख लो जल्दी फटाफट. H हो जाएगा मेरा 60, DH हो जाएगा -0.5. यस और नो?
Yes.
जल्दी आप क्विकली रिस्पॉन्स
Yes,
कीजिए.
sir.
Yes, sir.
R is equal to
Yes, sir.
30 centimeter, H is equal to 60, dr is equal to 0.1, dh is equal to -0.5. So volume of the cone we know that 1 by 3 pi r square h. तो दोनों साइड आप डिफरेंशिएशन करेंगे और सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे वैल्यू, तो आपको मिल जाएगा -30 पाई सेंटीमीटर क्यूब. क्लियर एवरीबॉडी?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes,
same
sir.
way, the next example is also that if kinetic energy K is equal to omega v square upon g, where g is constant, then find the approximately the change in kinetic energy as W change, omega changes from 49 to 49.5 and v changes from 1600 to 1590. So here we have omega is equal to 49, d omega is equal to 0.5, v is equal to 1600, and dv is equal to 1590. Okay, so here v is equal to and dv is equal to this one. So we have the expression k is equal to the omega v square upon g. Now which error we want to find here?
Approximate. Simple.
Approximate. That's
Simple error.
simple error. So dk is equal to क्या होगा यहाँ पे देखो ओमेगा v that means 2v dv upon g क्योंकि g is constant here plus यहाँ पे क्या होगा v square by g into d omega. So if we substitute all these values here, so we have 2 into 49 into v means मेरे पास है 1600 divided by g into dv means sorry dv is not 1590. Yes 10
Minus 10.
minus 10
Minus 10.
minus 10. So here minus 10, okay, plus v square means 1600 square upon g into d omega means 0.5. Okay, so give me your answer quickly. इसका आंसर क्या मिलेगा?
Minus 288 into 10 raised to 3 by g.
Minus
288
288 अकेला
into 10 raised to 3
Yes, sir.
into
by
10
g.
raised
3 by g.
to 3.
Three,
Okay,
three.
that means can I write here 000?
By G.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay. Minus 288,000 divided by g. Is it clear, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and we also see here the given example means written example is wrong, so don't go for this. Okay, जो हमने किया वही सही है. Okay, so here the solution of this example is this means approximate the change in kinetic energy we can find. Okay, now next example. Find an approximate value of 4.1 square plus 2.9 square using the theory of approximation. I think this is the new example for you. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So here we can fix x and y here. First we fix x and y. So what is my x, what is my y, same way dx and dy. ये 4 चीज हम यहाँ पे फिक्स करेंगे. Then we go for the function f of xy. उसके बाद हम f of xy फिक्स करेंगे. So what is the possible value of x here?
4.
X equal to
4,
4,
right?
no, Y equal to 2.
Yes. Y is
0.1.
equal to 2. 2.
3.
Y is equal to
3.
Minus 0.1.
and minus very good. मेरे सब कुछ फिक्स हो गया तो कैन आई राइट f of x y as x square plus y square? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now what we want to find, it is very important. So find an approximate value of this one. तो जब भी आप approximation theory use करेंगे तो approximate value हमको कैसे मिलता है? तो original value means हमारा f होगा प्लस उसकी error जो भी होगा. तो ये दोनों का एडिशन करेंगे. That is the our perfect value of this expression. Okay, so we can approximate the given expression by using f plus df. Is it clear, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
f तो हमारा मिल जाएगा लेकिन what about df? तो df फाइंड करने के लिए इसका हम डिफरेंशिएशन करेंगे और उसमें ये सारी वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे. तो you can see here that f of xy is equal to x square plus y square, x is equal to 4, dx is equal to 0.1, y is equal to 3, dy is equal to minus 0.1, df is equal to 2x dx plus 2y dy. Is it okay, everybody? इसका डिफरेंशिएशन करूंगा तो यही मिलेगा ना?
Yes, sir.
What about others?
Yes, sir.
जल्दी.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
If you
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you for your confirmation. Now, if you substitute the value of x, y, dx, dy, then you will get your df. So here, 2 into 4, that means 8, dx means 0.1, y means 3 into 2, 6, and dy means minus 0.1, so minus of 6 into 0.1. तो यहाँ पे इसको सॉल्व करेंगे तो it is 0.2. So the required approximate value is f plus df. जैसे मैंने बताया ऐसे आपको f plus df करना है in each example and each theory. So f plus df is equal to 4 square. ये 4 square plus 3 square कैसे आया? तो f means क्या है हमारे पास? You can see here. f means x square plus y square plus df. So x की आप वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे तो इट इज 4 स्क्वायर प्लस 3 स्क्वायर एंड df की वैल्यू है मेरी 0.2. सो इफ यू सॉल्व दिस देन व्हाट इज योर आंसर? एनीबॉडी?
25.2.
25.2.
So it gives me 25.2. So the approximate value of 4.1 square plus 2.9 square is 25.2. You can also verify with the calculator. Okay, आप कैलकुलेटर से वेरीफाई करो तो यही आ रहा है.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
यही आ रहा है ना. ओके, बट हियर वी गो थ्रू दी थियरी. ओके, हम थियरी से जाएंगे, सीधा वैल्यू नहीं लिखेंगे, नहीं तो 0 मार्क्स.
सर
अंडरस्टैंड एवरीबॉडी? यस यस बेटा.
सर यहाँ पे हम y इक्वल टू 2 नहीं ले सकते ना? मतलब y इक्वल टू 2 एंड डेल्टा dy इक्वल टू 0.9 ऐसा नहीं ले सकते?
ले सकते हैं, लेकिन आप देख लेना कि वेरिएशन आएगा, थोड़ा वेरिएशन ले तो सकते हैं, उसमें कुछ कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. आप y इक्वल टू 2 लेंगे एंड dy इक्वल टू 0.9 करेंगे, नॉट ए इश्यू. ओके, लेकिन आपकी कैलकुलेशन बढ़ जाएगी. अंडरस्टैंड?
यस सर.
Okay. So next example, find an approximate value of fifth root of 3.8 square plus 2 into 2.1 cube using the theory of approximation. So how we can do here? Anybody? X, what is my x? Dx, y and dy.
पहले
x4
बोथ साइड 5 से रेस टू 5 को मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे ना, दूर हटाएंगे.
नहीं, डोंट गो फॉर इट. पहले x, y, dx, dy फिक्स करो सर. दैट इज माय फर्स्ट स्टेप.
x4
4 होगा.
minus point.
minus 0.2
0.2
0.2. Yes. Y
2 y2
Point
0.1
0.1. Okay. So what is my f of x, y? Okay.
x square
Can we
plus
take-
2y cube.
X square plus 2y.
Very good, very good. Okay, so this is my f of x y. So f of x y is equal to x square plus 2y cube raised to 1 by 5. और ये x, y, dx, dy तो हमने ले लिया है. So that means x is equal to 4, dx is equal to minus 0.2, y is equal to 2, and dy is equal to 0.1. Is it clear, everybody, up to here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So if you find df, तो df के लिए क्या होगा? देखो 1 by 5 आगे आएगा, x square plus 2y cube raised to 1 by 5 minus 1 होगा into 2x into dx. तो ये तो फर्स्ट का हुआ है ना. अब y के लिए क्या होगा? 1 by 5 अगेन आगे आएगा, x square plus 2y cube as it is 1 by 5 minus 1 होगा. यहाँ पे 2 into 3 into y square into dy होगा. Is it clear, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ओके. सो यहाँ
Yes,
पे आप
sir.
देखेंगे तो कॉमन पार्ट कितना हुआ? देखो 2 दोनों में है, तो कैन आई राइट 2 by 5 हियर आउटसाइड?
Yes.
इनटू ये भी आ जाएगा ना पूरा x square plus 2y.
X square.
x square plus 2y cube raised to minus 4 by 5 वही होगा ना. 1 by 5 minus 1 means minus 4 by 5. ओके.
यस सर.
तो यहाँ पे क्या बचा? x dx. ओके, एंड यहाँ पे बचेगा 3y square dy. Okay, if you substitute all the value of x, y, dx, dy here, so 2 by 5, x means 16, x square means 16, 2y cube means also 16, so 16 minus 4 by 5, यहाँ पे x means 4 into minus 0.2, plus 3 into y square means 4 into 0.1. ओके, चलो मुझे बताओ इसकी वैल्यू क्या आ रहा है.
वन बाय 100.
1/100.
Yes, sir.
That means 0.01. Is it true?
Yes, sir.
यस सर 1/100.
1/100. ओके, तो यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो कि यहाँ पे 2/5 हो जाएगा. यहाँ पे 2/5 होगा तो 2 कैंसल, दैट मीन्स 1/2/4 आया. और यहाँ पे -0.8 एंड यहाँ पे 1.2. इज इट ट्रू?
0.4.
ओके,
यस सर.
तो माइनस यस, तो 0.4 बचेगा. तो अब इसको सॉल्व करेंगे तो आपको मिलेगा 1/10. इज इट करेक्ट?
यस सर.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
ओके, तो 0.01 आपका डीएफ मिला. अब डीएफ मेरे पास है तो व्हाट इज माय एफ प्लस डीएफ? क्या मिलेगा एफ प्लस डीएफ?
2.01.
यस, तो यहाँ पे सबसे पहले मुझे एफ फाइंड करना पड़ेगा क्योंकि वो ऑलरेडी यहाँ पे है, हमने किया है ना. ये तो एज इट इज रहेगा ना, सिर्फ 1/5 करना है. ओके, तो यहाँ पे आपके पास होगा 16 + 16, दैट मीन्स 32/1/5 प्लस यहाँ पे डीएफ मीन्स 0.01. ओके, तो फाइनल आंसर इज
2.01.
0.01.
2.01. Okay, so this is the final approximate value of fifth root of 3.8 square plus 2 into 2.1 cube using the theory of approximation. Is it clear, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So here we have same calculation here. So you can see f of x y is equal to x plus, या ओके, यहाँ पे थोड़ा मिस्टेक है, ये थोड़ा प्रिंटिंग मिस्टेक. लेकिन यहाँ पे आप देखो जो हमने लिया वही का वही है. और यहाँ पे 0.01 इज दैट. ओके, एंड रिक्वायर्ड अप्रोक्सीमेट वैल्यू इज आपको मिल जाएगा 2.01. सो इज इट क्लियर एवरीबडी?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ओके, तो यहाँ पे बाकी
Yes,
का
sir.
सब कुछ सही है. ये एफ ऑफ एक्स वाई सिलेक्शन का थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम है. ओके, तो यहाँ पे हमारा आंसर मिल गया. सेम, फाइंड द अप्रोक्सीमेट वैल्यू ऑफ स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ 0.98 स्क्वायर प्लस 2.01 स्क्वायर प्लस 1.94 स्क्वायर. सो व्हाट इज माय एक्स, dx, y, dy, z एंड dz. क्या मिलेगा सर बताओ?
1.
x1 dx
Minus
0.0. 0.0.
0.02 या 0.2.
0.02.
0.2.
यस,
0.02.
गलती मत कर देना. ओके, आई क्या होगा 2, dy
2.
0.01
0.01.
0.02.
एड
2.
2.
एंड dz
Minus
0.06.
0.06.
minus 0.06. Okay, so what is my f of x, y, z?
X square plus Y square plus Z square raised to 1/2.
X square plus y square plus z square is to 1/2. Yes, you are right. Okay, तो सीधा जो हमने लिया है उसी हिसाब से लेना है. ओके, उसमें कोई ट्विस्ट नहीं करना है. तो यहाँ पे देखो f of x y z is equal to x square plus y square plus z square is to 1/2 हो गया. Yes, then write down the value of x, dx, y, dy, z, dz. Okay, so 1, 2, 2 minus 0.02, 0.01 minus 0.06. Now what is our next step? Differentiate both sides. So df is equal to x square plus y square plus z square is to minus 1/2 आएगा, क्योंकि एक पावर यहाँ पे देखो इसका फर्स्ट डिफरेंशिएशन करेंगे तो 1/2 आगे आएगा. x square plus y square plus z square raised to 1/2 minus 1 ओके इंटू विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू एक्स कर रहे हैं इसलिए 2x इंटू डी एक्स आएगा। तो यहाँ पे 2 कैंसिल हो जाएगा। यहाँ पे आपको मिलेगा एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस वाई स्क्वायर प्लस जेड स्क्वायर रेज टू -1/2 x into dx. Same way we can write for y and z also. So here df is equal to x square plus y square plus z square is to -1/2 into x into dx plus x square plus y square plus z square is to -1/2 into y into dy plus x square plus y square plus z square is to -1/2 into z into dz. Now if we substitute all these value here, so we have df is equal to 9 raised to -1/2 bracket -0.02 plus 2 into 0.01 plus 2 into -0.06. Okay, so if you solve that, then you have 1/3 into -0.12 -0.04. Okay, so please verify this. All the students, please verify this. सही आ रहा है ना ध्रुव?
Yes, sir. Sir.
Okay, so
Yes, sir.
okay, -0.04. So the required approximate value is a plus df. So it is 3 minus 0.04. So we have 2.96. So is there any question, any doubt in this example? Anybody?
No, sir.
Nah, sir.
Okay. So
No, sir.
next method is approximate the trigonometric values. So find an approximate value of sine 58 degree, cos 46 degree using the theory of approximation. So what we can consider x is equal to and dx is equal to y is equal to and dy is equal to.
So
X is
df
equal to 6 degree.
60
60 degree.
Degree
Minus 2.
minus
-2 degree. -2. 40,
45.
45
45
45
plus 1
1.
plus 1.
plus
plus
1.
1. तो सबसे पहले आपको इसका एक एक्सटेंशन पार्ट करना पड़ेगा कि 60 डिग्री जो है सारी डिग्री को हम रेडियन में कन्वर्ट करेंगे। तो 60 डिग्री मीन्स कितना हो जाएगा? 5/3. ओके
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yes.
-2 डिग्री मीन्स -5/90.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
45 डिग्री मीन्स 5/4.
5/4.
1 डिग्री मीन्स
5/180.
5/180.
5/180. Okay, so is it clear up to here and everybody?
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
What is my f of xy? f of xy क्या लेना पड़ेगा मुझे? sin x
Sin
into
x and cos y.
cos y. बस एग्जाम्पल खत्म हो गया आपका। देखो यहाँ that f of xy is equal to sin x cos y. X is equal to 60 degree, that means 5/3. Dx is equal to -2 degree, that means -5/90. Y is equal to 45 degree, 5/4, and dy is equal to 1 degree, that means 5/180. Now, if you find the differences of f, so df is equal to cos x cos y dx minus sin x sin y dy. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now only substitute all these values here. So cos pi/3, cos pi/4, minus pi/19, minus sin pi/3, sin pi/4, pi/180. जो वैल्यू हम जानते हैं वो यहाँ पे सब्सटीट्यूट करेंगे। सो cos pi/3 मीन्स -1/2, cos pi/4 मीन्स 1/√2, सॉरी cos pi/3 मीन्स 1/2, और ये माइनस जो है उसका यहाँ पे माइनस आया हुआ है। तो -1/2 इंटू 1/√2 इंटू pi/90 माइनस यहाँ पे अगेन sin pi/3 मीन्स √3/2, sin pi/4 means 1/√2, and pi/180 as it is. Okay. So is there any query in this step? Anybody?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
To solve that, then you have minus pi upon 180 √2, 1 plus √3/2. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So minus pi upon 180 √2, यहाँ पे LCM लेंगे तो 2 plus √3/2. So we have the approximate value f plus df sin pi/3 cos pi/4 minus pi upon 180 √2 into 2 plus √3/2, that is the df, and f हमने क्या किया, सीधा फंक्शन में वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दिया। तो √3/2 into 1/√2 minus DF। तो यहाँ पे आप इसको सॉल्व करेंगे तो आपको फाइनल आंसर मिलेगा, सॉरी, √3/2 इंटू √2 माइनस π/1 इंटू √2, 2 plus √3/2. So is it clear, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next example is similar example. So give me the value of x, y, dx, dy.
30 minus 1.
30 minus 1.
60 minus
Minus
2.
2.
16 minus 2.
Yes, very good. dy is equal to -2 डिग्री। तो इसको पहले चलो ट्रांसफर करो तो रेडियन में
π/6
π/6
minus π/180.
180.
वेरी गुड। 60 डिग्री में
π/3
π/3
3/3.
एंड माइनस
π/90
π/90.
5/90. Okay, so again same way, what is my f of xy?
sin x in cos y.
Yes, so f of xy is equal to sin x into cos y. X is equal to 30 degree, that means π/6. Dx is equal to -1 degree, that means minus π/180. Y is equal to 60 degree, that means π/3, and dy is equal to -2 degree, that means minus π/90. So df is equal to cos x into cos y dx minus sin x into sin y dy. If you substitute all these values here, so cos π/6, cos π/3, minus π/180, minus sin π/6, sin π/3 into minus π/90, and if you substitute the value of cos π/6, cos π/3, sin π/6, sin π/3 here, so is it clear, everybody? यही आएगा ना या दूसरा कुछ आएगा? Check it.
Sin π/3.
sin π/3
√3/2.
3/2.
Yes, yes.
√3/2. sin π/3 √3/2.
√3/2 आएगा।
sin π/3 कितना आएगा?
√3/2.
√3/2.
3/2
Yes, इसीलिए आपको बोला कि वेरीफाई करो। So this value will be √3/2. Is it clear, everybody?
Yes, sir.
yes sir
Yes.
चलो मुझे इसका फाइनल आंसर दो तो।
√3/4 in bracket 1 plus 1/4.
1 plus
1 by 4. 4.
1/4 यही
Also
आ रहा
pi
है
आएगा सर, pi.
यस, पाई तो आएगा, वो तो सही है।
Yes sir.
यही मिल रहा है सबको? एवरीबडी गॉट इट? नहीं आएगा ये, क्यों?
Sir,
यहाँ पे
√3 pi by sir √3 pi by 360 √2.
360 નું આવે ભાઈ, 180 જ થાય અહીંયા.
1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute बोलने बोलने तो
360 आएगा।
360 pi by 360 into √2. This is your
हाँ.
answer? ओके, चलो देखते हैं यहाँ पे।
Sir,
यहाँ पे
√2 divide
No, sir.
માં.
ओके ओके, यहाँ
બધા
पे
અલગ અલગ આવે.
पहला वाला सही है।
ओके ओके।
એને કીધું આ બદલી નાખવાનું, હા જગ્યાએ √3/2 આવે છેડી, તો √3/√3 કોમન આવી ગયું, 1/2 1/2 કોમન આવી ગયું, pi કોમન આવી ગયું.
1 minute student, I will explain you. So √3/4 into pi by 180. Okay. Now here 180 में से मुझे 90 पहले चाहिए, तो क्या करूंगा मैं? 180 मीन्स 2 into 90 हो जाएगा। ओके, तो यहाँ पे 1/2 into √3/2 into pi by 90। ओके, चलो यहाँ पे हो गया। ओके, यहाँ पे 180 रहने देते हैं और ये दोनों को मर्ज कर देते हैं, तो व्हाट वी हैव -√3 pi/4 into 1/180 प्लस यहाँ पे √3/2 into pi/180। so if you common √3/2 into pi/180, so what we have, तो √3 चला गया है तो यहाँ पे -1/2 बचा और यहाँ पे +1 बचा। यस और नो?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
रूट 3 पाई बाई
Minus
720.
Yes, minus 1/2 plus 1 कितना हो जाएगा? 1/2. Okay.
1/2.
So root 3/4 into pi by 180. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. अब ये दोनों को मर्ज करो तो 4 into 180 को
720.
Okay, that means root 3 pi by 720. Okay. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Everybody? Okay. So this is the final answer. बाकी सब आंसर आप वेरीफाई कर लेना और जिसको भी दूसरे आंसर मिल रहे थे उसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम मिल जाएंगे ना आपको?
No, sir. हाँ मिल गए.
Yes, sir.
That means your final answer is root 3 pi by 720. Okay. So don't go for this. हमने यहाँ पे सॉल्व करके लिखा ही हुआ है. Okay. So is there any doubt in this example? Anybody?
Sir.
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Any question?
Sir.
Sir, internal the syllabus.
हाँ पहले मुझे ये कंप्लीट करने दो बाद में बताता हूँ. डीएफ ये तो मिला ना हमको. व्हाट वी वांट टू फाइंड अप्रोक्सीमेट द वैल्यू ऑफ द yes. So a plus df करना बाकी बचा. So the required approximate value is a plus df. So it is sin pi by 6 into cos pi by 3 plus root 3 pi by 720. So if you substitute the value of sin pi by 6 into cos pi by 3, so it is 1/2 into 1/2. Yes or no?
No.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So here we have 1/4 plus root 3 pi by 720. This is our approximate required value of sin 29 degree into cos 58 degree. Is it clear, everybody?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So is there any doubt in today's session?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, no, no.
No, sir.
No, sir.
अच्छी तरीके से बोल सकते हो बेटा. ओके. हम नहीं है कोई महान हस्ती. ओके. यहाँ पे देखो. This is our unit number 5 and we completed whole unit here. So Maclaurin's and Taylor series expansion in two variables. We have discussed it. Tangent plane and normal line to the surface. Maxima, minima, Lagrange's method of multiplier, Jacobian, errors and approximation. That means we have completed our unit number 5 and as well we have completed the syllabus of MA 143 section 2. So is there any doubt in unit number 3, 4 and 5?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay.
PPT share कर दे.
Yes, sure, beta. But I want
Sir,
to
इसके
confirm from all the students first. Is there any doubt, any question?
No, sir.
सर इसके प्रैक्टिस एग्जांपल
No,
भी
sir.
Yes,
revision
group.
session
I will share with you.
No, sir.
Yes, I share with you. Okay.